In Willow Creek, the rain didn't just fall, it told stories. And on that particular Thursday morning, the sky hung heavy and silver. The smell of wet leaves curled into the classroom through the rattling windows. Mia Alvarez sat by the window, her elbow on the desk, tapping her pencil to a rhythm no one else seemed to hear, until Jonah, his curly hair still damp from the walk to school, leaned over and whispered, "You're doing it again," to which she replied with a puzzled look, "You can't hear it?" But he only shook his head. "All I hear is rain." Yet for Mia, the rain carried a silver thread of melody, winding between the drops, playful and insistent, nudging her to follow. When the bell rang, the sound grew stronger, leading her past puddles shimmering like tiny lakes under the groaning chains of the old swing set, and into the park where the trees leaned close, their leaves whispering secrets. There at the base of an ancient oak, the melody swelled until her fingers itched to draw, and soon her notebook was filled with spirals and dots and wave-like lines that Jonah recognized as a map, but not of anywhere they knew. That night, unable to sleep, the melody pressed in her ears until she slipped out into the moonlit streets where Jonah was already waiting, breath fogging in the cold. They followed the strange map, their footsteps soft on the dewy grass through streets that twisted into places that shouldn't exist. A narrow alley lined with silent clocks that began ticking when Mia touched one, a forgotten greenhouse where glass flowers sang when the wind stirred them, and a passage of leaning walls that whispered directions in unknown tongues. The map ended at a painted brick wall that rippled like water when Mia hummed the tune, revealing a door marked, "Knock the Rhythm You Hear," which opened into the cartographer's chamber, a space strung with glowing threads of light, each trembling with a note. A shimmering figure hovered above a table piled with maps and musical instruments. "Welcome, travelers," she said, her voice like rustling leaves. "I am the cartographer. You have followed the song of the rain to my door. What brings you here?" Before either could speak, the cartographer waved her hand, silencing them as she reached for a silver tuning fork. "Ah, yes, I know why you are here. This place has lost its song, its very essence. Will you help me find it? I have a task for you, listener." She handed the tuning fork to Mia. "Can you carry the melody to the edge of silence and awaken what has been forgotten?" The trail led them to an abandoned train station and down dark tunnels where the air hung heavy and still. It felt as if sound itself had been sucked away, until the tuning fork's clear tone echoed through the emptiness. In the distance, a shadowy figure stirred, clutching a cage containing a flickering ball of light. As they stepped into the stagnant pool of light, Mia saw that the shadowy figure was a woman, her face obscured by a hood. "Give me back the song," she rasped, her voice like grinding gears. "It's mine." "Music belongs to everyone," Mia declared, striking the fork against the rail. The sound built, forcing the woman back. Then, with a final resonant clang, Mia shattered the cage, and the stolen song burst forth, golden and alive, chasing the darkness back into its prison. With the woman defeated, the melody flowed back into the station, up through the rusted pipes, out into the night, weaving between the buildings, returning to the people, to the very heart of Willow Creek. Back in the chamber, the cartographer wove their names into the glowing threads of light. As they stepped out into the night, Jonah asked, "Will we hear the song again?" To which Mia smiled, "We're on the map now. We'll always hear it." Somewhere far away, another melody began, waiting for someone else to follow.